Hey, it's finally Friday, and this is Pastor James St. John with a Finally Friday video edition. Many of you may know, because I've talked about it, one of the things that I do pretty much daily is I take time for my physical and my spiritual. And one of the things I do physically is I go to the gym, and which Milledgeville Total Fitness, thanks Heath for being a great gym owner. And one of the things that I often do after I work out at the gym is I'll take a walk close by along a road that's close by. The other morning I was doing like I usually do. I'm kind of observing what's around, and I just caught sight of, man, you just wouldn't believe. I'm showing you a representative of a few lottery tickets that are strewn, I mean, along this road all over the ground. I mean, this is just a really small sample of these lottery tickets. And as I walked along the street and I see the lottery tickets, and I go, and of course there's some other trash, but seriously, most of the trash along this little corridor of street is lottery tickets. And I'm thinking to myself, my word, what in the world? And then it just struck me. You know, a lot of times things just, they may strike me as funny, but they also strike me that of really kind of what they mean. And honestly, when I look at these lottery tickets, I see a few things. The first thing I see, honestly, is hope. You know, there are people who, again, are laying cash across the counter, and they're buying these scratch-off tickets, and they have a hope. They have a hope that when they start scratching off, you know, who knows? I guess this one right here, you can win up to $50,000. I mean, they're hoping that with a $2 investment and the effort of scratching off the ticket, that they're going to win $100, $500, you know, $50,000, and you know, they're motivated by that. I also see dreams. I mean, goodness gracious, you think about the dreams that we have as human beings. A lot of times, those dreams, in order to see them fulfilled, they require a material investment of some kind, or they require us to have the resources to make those dreams become a reality. And you know, the person or people who are, you know, scratching off these lottery tickets and hoping to win $3 million, they have a dream. They have a dream that they want to see fulfilled. And again, who knows what that dream is? But all of these lottery tickets, and I'm serious, I don't think I would be exaggerating to say that there are hundreds of lottery tickets just in this little, it's not even maybe a tenth of a mile up this little jog around this corner, just ticket after ticket after ticket after ticket. Now, it may be the same person, or it may be a group of people, who knows, but they are hoping and dreaming that something is going to happen. And you say, what's the big deal? Well, listen, you know, in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus talks about a lot of things, but one of the things he says there is that we need to be mindful of where we place our hope, or where we place our confidence, where we find our security. He says, don't, you know, invest yourself, or don't try to gain the things of this earth where moth and rust will destroy, but you know, that you turn your heart toward eternal things, to heavenly things, because he says at the end of that short section, because where your heart is, there will your treasure be also, or excuse me, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And on this, you know, sunny day, surrounded by all of these hopes and dreams, you know, it kind of strikes me that all too often we place our hopes in earthly things. We have dreams about earthly things, and we invest a lot of time and resources to see those fulfilled. Now again, don't hear me saying that investing in yourself and setting goals and earning money, or hoping to quote unquote strike it rich for some reason is necessarily evil. But we have to be careful. We have to examine our motives and understand the priorities that God desires us to have. That's kind of my thought on this Friday morning. A thought that finds its foundation in what may seem just like a bunch of trash along a street. But again, even as I go, down up and down streets and I see buildings or houses that have fallen into disrepair, or things that are falling in and deteriorating, again, at some point in someone's heart and someone's mind, there was a dream, there was a hope conceived that built that structure, and somebody invested time and it's a part of someone's story. It's a part of someone's story, and we, in our story, need to examine our motives and examine our hearts to invest in the things, particularly the things of the kingdom and what God desires us to see. So that is Finally Friday, video edition. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening.